Good evening and welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. After giving Alabama its toughest test of the season on Saturday, the Mississippi State Bulldogs were rewarded with a number 16 ranking in the latest college football playoff poll. It's the third straight week that MSU was given that number 16 ranking. The Bulldogs are the only ranked team in the country to have played 3 of the top 7 teams in the land, which is why MSU hangs tough despite their 3 losses. MSU will look to improve their position within the top 25 when they travel to Fayetteville to take on Arkansas on Saturday. As for the teams that find themselves on the inside track to the playoff, here they are. Alabama taking over the top spot from Georgia, who lost last weekend. Clemson, Miami, OU fill out the rest of the bracket. Wisconsin and Auburn lurk in the 5 and 6 spots. The next rankings come out on Tuesday. The Bulldogs football team, not the only ones in Starkville to find themselves ranked. Today, the ITA released its men's singles rankings, and the Dogs had 6 players inside the top 125, including Nuno Bourget, who checked in at number 3. Ole Miss's Tim Sankulin, also near the top. He's at 14. Have you had enough of the preseason award watch lists? I don't think so, at least not yet. You can add another award watch list for MSU seniors Victoria Vivians and Morgan William, who were 2 of the top 30 players named to the John Wooden Award watch list today. Both ladies made up a third of the SEC players on that list. Vivians was a third-team AP All-American who posted 22 points in State's season-opening win over UVA, while William garnered preseason All-SEC honors, dished out a game-high 8 assists in that win over Virginia. The Bulldogs host Georgia State tomorrow. Ole Miss's Brandon Thornberry will compete in his 3rd PGA Tour event this weekend when he heads to St. Simons, Georgia to play in the RSM Classic. Thornberry earned a spot in the field after winning the 2017 Jones Cup. The Olive Branch-born player competed in the FedEx St. Jude Classic and finished 4th to mark the best finish by an amateur on the PGA Tour this year. That was since 1965. Now, Thornberry won the Fred Haskins Award earlier this year, which is given to the nation's top collegiate golfer. Thornberry tees off Thursday at 10:30 in the morning. The New Orleans Saints have brought former New York Jets special teams guru Mike Westhoff out of retirement so he can oversee the Saints special teams unit. The hire of the 69-year-old Westhoff will not cost either special teams coaches Bradford Banta or Kevin O'Day their jobs. Despite the Saints' 7-game win streak, the team hasn't been completely satisfied with their special team performance. Westhoff last coached in New York in 2012. I don't know if that's a notable move or not, but I will say that I got to give the Saints a little more credit. Remember I told you that they were going to lose to the Bills?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't come out and say that they were going to lose, but I said tough game in Buffalo.
Pretty, right.
And it wasn't a tough game at all.
No.
It actually cost Tyrod Taylor his job. Yeah, so.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Not a great performance from him, yeah.
And they won't give the ball to Zay Jones.
No, yeah, maybe now. Maybe
on
now.
Mark's fantasy team.
Maybe Peterman will get him the ball now.
Let's hope so.
The Pitt product.
Exactly.